Hello, 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 and welcome. Welcome to V Scott Speaks if you have never been here before. And if you have been here with me for a while or just a little while, welcome back. And if you have not already subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe. Also, like and comment. The only no plus one in the wedding party. I'm 28 and female. I'm going to my teenage best friend's wedding in April. Late last year, I found out I was the only one in the wedding party who was actively denied my plus one in the wedding party. There are three bridesmaids and one mother of the bride on the bride's side, and I'm her informal maid of honor. I asked when I received the formal invite if I could bring my girlfriend of 2 years as a plus one, as it wasn't on the invitation. The bride said yes, but she was just going to check with the groom. We also had another quick chat where I said we would be willing to pay any additional cost for her. Cut to a few days later, I got a long text from her saying, "Sorry, but I can't have a plus one, as they have said no to other guests because I live around 4 hours away and her fiance haven't really met my girlfriend." At first, we understood and explained as the hotel was so expensive and it's a journey. She would come and stay with me, but not attend the wedding or reception. They agreed. As we thought about it more and I've learned more information, we're not sure what the real reason was behind the denial. I've honestly only met the groom maybe 5 times, so a long distance friendship has never been an issue for us. Cut to I found out one of the bridesmaids' partners is invited and coming. I asked indirectly how many times they've both met him, and she said only once. But they have a child together and have been dating a year longer than me and my girlfriend. Her mother's partner is walking her down the aisle. And the last bridesmaid's husband is her uni roommate, so everyone else will have someone. I'm not sure if she caught on to my subtle questions or felt guilty, but then invited my girlfriend to an after party when the three of us were having dinner together face to face, and 10 minutes later said she actually have to check with the groom first. Understandably, my girlfriend is getting a bit insulted now with getting informal invites, then retracted, and honestly doesn't want to go now, even if she got a full formal invitation. I'm so torn being in this wedding party. I won't decline or make a drama, but I think this is the beginning of a more distant friendship between us. I've asked my mother and sister, and they both think it's so rude and think the groom might have hesitation as we're the only queer couple that would be a part of the wedding party. Now, it's time for us to get into these comments. Listen, I'm not someone who's going to yell homophobia at every slight to a gay person, but homophobia. Right, OP? Are all the other plus ones in straight relationships? Something doesn't seem right. This person comments and says, yeah, it would be one thing if there was an objective standard, like no plus ones if you aren't married, but they are clearly signaling her out. This person responds and says, yeah, they can go F right off. I wouldn't go if I was in OP's shoes. I wouldn't go either. Agreed. The groom has an issue with same-sex relationships. Wait for the bride to throw her fiancé under the bus. Hope he knows what a peach he's marrying, someone responds and says. If the groom has an issue with same-sex relationships, he should be thrown under the bus and run over. Why criticize the bride over his homophobia? And someone else says, because when a person goes along with the BS, they agree with BS. There's no separation. We have more comments. It could be the bride with the issue, using the groom as an excuse. That could be true right there, that she just using her groom as an excuse and, he's the scapegoat for her. Okay. Not scared, just disgusted. My first reaction and my last. Here is some more comments. Why would you stand up for a couple who won't stand up for you? Clearly, your relationship is not accepted by this couple. If you participate in this wedding alone, then you are telling your girlfriend that you believe in them more than you believe in your relationship. We put our effort into the relationships we want to keep. Yes, and I agree with every word of that. And here is the next one. Also, you yourself, OP, might feel the weight of the decision in the future. Often we look back on these moments and wish we stood up for ourselves and the people we love. What's more important? And I ask this genuinely, preserving a good relationship with this friend who is getting married, or standing up for yourself and your partner? And that is actually a good question. What is more important to you? Really, like, what is more important? This friendship, yourself, and your relationship with your girlfriend, or this couple? So you're going to have to make a choice. The next one says, a very good point, OP. This is going to make things difficult between you and your girlfriend. She's always going to know that you chose to go celebrate a wedding for a friend who isn't really that close to you anymore and who doesn't support her as a human being. That's not going to be a happy lesson, nor does your friend respect the fact that you can marry your girlfriend, because she is too scared to have you two together at the wedding. She wants to hide the very fact of you two to keep the peace. And that's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like is going on, unless she, like the other person said, using her husband as an excuse. So I don't know. What I do know is I wouldn't go. Like, I wouldn't attend that wedding, because why can't I bring my girlfriend as my plus one and everyone else has their plus one? So you would have to directly tell me that this is the reason that you don't want me to bring my girlfriend. So I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go. Here are the last comments. For God's sake, how would it feel to be your girlfriend? Get an invitation to an after party? That's pathetic enough. Then to have it rescinded immediately? Stand up for your partnership, woman. Seek out people who support the two of you. And the last one says, this poor girlfriend, right? This poor girlfriend. You really need to stand up for yourself and your lady if you want her to continue being your lady. Because if you go to this wedding without her and she knows that they didn't want her there, you are going to be without a girlfriend. Because if I was your girlfriend, I would break up with you.